Is it possible for one nation to guide the formation of a new world order? This is an intriguing question in light of the United States' evolving role on the global stage, tracing back to the early days of the Biden administration in January of 2021. A clear pattern begins to emerge. Biden's first week in office was marked by a strong focus on racial justice and equity. He signed 4 executive orders promoting racial equity in housing, ending the federal use of private prisons, reaffirming commitment to tribal sovereignty, and combating racism towards Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. This marked the beginning of a potentially transformative presidency in addressing the historic crisis of race and democracy. In a symbolic gesture, plans to feature Harriet Tubman's image on the $20 bill were announced. This move was seen as a significant step towards acknowledging the role of racial slavery in creating the nation's wealth. Biden's administration set out to address racial inequality and support marginalized communities that have been left behind. His executive order on advancing racial equity and support for underserved communities directed federal agencies to produce data assessments and pilot programs to broaden access and equity. Fast forward to February of the same year, the attack on the Capitol led to the call for a 9/11-type commission to investigate the incident. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and congressional Democrats drafted a plan to create a bipartisan commission to examine the security failures at the Capitol. This shows Biden's commitment to protecting American democracy. Moving along to July of 2022, the legacy of Emmett Till's murder continues to resonate, igniting calls for justice. Despite the passage of the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, Till's family and the broader community continue to seek justice for his death. This highlights the ongoing struggle for racial justice in the United States under Biden's presidency. Looking back, the Biden administration has made strides towards creating a new world order marked by racial justice, equity, and democracy. His initial steps included executive orders promoting racial equity, the symbolic move to feature Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, and addressing systemic racism. The call for a commission to investigate the Capitol attack underscored his commitment to protecting American democracy. Finally, the continued calls for justice in the Emmett Till case highlight the ongoing battle for racial justice. Indeed, Biden's presidency has marked a shift in the United States' role in the world. But will this lead to the creation of a new world order? Only time will tell.